my graphics programming snooker game project. So this is the default screen, the instruction screen for the user when they are gonna start the game. So it will just show snooker game, instructions how to play the game, drag the mouse, release the mouse to shoot the cue ball, and there's a press 1, 2 and 3 for the different game modes that we have implemented. So 1 is the default ball setup with the triangle formation, number 2 is the random rates only, and number 3 is the random rates and color balls. So if I press P, there is to pause the game. To start the game, I can either do a mouse press or a key press of any. So I will show you how to get in the game. I will go inside the spec first. Okay, so this is the default screen for the game, and if I press 1, I'll show you the different game modes first. If I press 1, it will show you the triangle formation game mode. If I press 2 is the random rates game mode. If I press 3 is the random rates and colored balls. So now I'll show you this feature that I've implemented. I'll get out of the console first. So let's say if I go to my first mode, as you can see here, the user have to manually place the cue ball to start the game. So if they're outside of the D zone, it will show red, means they are unable to place the cue ball on the table. But when they are inside the D zone, it turns green, means they are able to place the cue ball. So this is applicable for all 3 game modes. So if I go to the second game mode, it's the same. If I go to the third game mode, it has the same feature as well. If I stay on the first game mode and if I place this, cue ball has been placed. So I'll show you this feature whereby if the user accidentally pots the white ball, the cue ball, into the hole like this, okay, so as you can see, the white ball went into the top left. The user is able to replace the cue ball with the same features. Okay, so now I'll go to my console. So if I go and place the cue ball here in the D zone, and as you can see at the bottom left, there is this bar that's going from green to red. So if I go closer to the cue ball, it shows green, means the strength will be lesser. But if I extend it backwards, it gets longer and it becomes in red in color, which means the strength of the power gets stronger. So let's say I go halfway and I let go, it's not as strong. And at the same time, if you look at the console, it will show that the cue ball hits the blue ball and it hits the cushion at the bottom, and towards the end it hits the black ball actually. So that's the collision detection. So if let's say I just hit all of the triangle formation with full power, as you can see, it shows that the cue ball hits brown ball, blue ball, hits the cushion, black, pink, red ball, and it hits the cushion again. Okay, so another feature is that if let's say if the cue ball, the user hits the one of the colored balls, we'll see what will happen. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay, as you can see, when the user hits one of the colored ball, which in this case was the black ball, it went into the top right corner. The ball was respawned back into its original position before the cue ball hit it. So that is one of the features. And yep, so I'll show you the pause feature. So if I press P on the keyboard, it will just pause the game, and this applies for all the game modes. Yep, so if I just go to any game mode, it will just go to the reset the game. So if I press here, yep, and it will shows the collision detection in the console.